so it's more of your efficiency.
Yes. You donated twice to the Sierra Club, so we felt you'd understand.
They said, yeah, we actually thought you were an environmentalist, but it seems like maybe you don't care at all, actually, and it was all performative. I don't know. If you are watching this on YouTube, you're going to be seeing a cut-up version. If you want to check out a longer, extended cut, basically full cut, please feel free to check out my Patreon. The link is in the bio and in the description. I would love to have you there. Yeah. Hello and welcome back. I'm Yasi and I am ready to yap. Let's get into it. We're about to watch PLURIBUS, and I'm actually just really excited because I like this show a lot. I'm interested in it. I'm interested to see how it goes. I'm also interested in just like at first it was throwing me off and I was nervous because I was just like, I don't really know about the existentialness of it, and that still has every possibility of causing me internal turmoil. But as of right now, it seems to be like I can handle it, and yeah, it is like really nice brain food. I really like how it's like I like the things that it's making people question. It's like I like the social commentary of it. And also I'm really interested in how the sapphicness is going to work, because at first I wasn't sure if it was just going to be just like riding on the idea that this main character Carol is sapphic, and that is just good enough because she is a sapphic character and she is the main character, and that is nice representation. But I do have because of the person being the Raban character, it does now make me feel as though there's going to be some sort of relationship in some way between them, and I'm very interested to see how they do that, how that even like works out. I'm interested to see it all. So yeah, I'm just like, I want to know what they're giving us for this. So also, just really quick, going over the last couple episodes, like I think it's just an interesting thing, like how I was saying, like it worries me that it is like leaning in semi like white savior-ish territory, because she is like a white person who is like the only person who seems to like understand like or not understand, but seems to like be of the feeling that this is like a net negative, which like I find it unrealistic. Like I understand it might just be like a commentary on like collectivist communities versus like individualistic communities, and like how Western society is more individualistic, and so we are very like big on valuing like, you know, ourselves and like our individual thought, whereas like other cultures and other like non-Western cultures are more towards like the community and the collective. But I do feel like this is so extreme that it's like that it kind of does just like go away from that. Like because you care about your community, I think people who are a part of like collectivist communities like would also be angry with this, because they have spent so much time caring about their community that like something like this happening to their community would bother them. But I do understand that this might just be playing into like the commentary of it rather than like an actual 1-to-1 ratio of how this would happen. But anyway, and it throws me off. I'm sorry, but I don't know what's his face. I don't remember his name, but I don't think he's gonna. I don't know. I don't see him making a redemption in my mind, because it's upsetting that he has to be like a man of color, and like, you know, it is what it is. But you know, at the end of the day, it's whack. I don't like what he's. I don't think it's. I think it's not appropriate. I don't think it's consensual. And yeah, it's just weird how much folks just kind of like brush that type of thing aside and like find it like, I don't know, they just don't think about it, or find it funny or something, and it's not. Yeah, so that's pretty upsetting. Anyway, alright, getting into episode 3. Let's see. Episode 3, Grenade. But yeah, it is interesting to be like, is it going to be because they've downloaded her wife's memory, and so she can somehow get her wife back? Because that would also be a moral issue. Or is it going to be that she actually does fall in love with whoever Zosha is, and like somehow it's like a Get Out situation where it's like everybody still does have some of their humanity still there, out, like, you know, that can push against this virus, and they're still somehow connected. I don't know. What are we looking at? This looks like snow. No, actually, I don't know. We're really close up on something. Are we really close up on something, or are we really far away and it's like snow? So confused. Yeah, it looks like snow footprints and stuff. Wait a second. What did it say? It said 2,617 days. So this was around like a few years before. Even though that countdown clock is confusing me.
Every stay is truly once in a lifetime.
That's interesting. I would feel very special. You probably pay a lot for this experience. Or maybe not, because you are in like an ice box. But I would imagine you'd pay a lot.
Oh, it's brisk.
Brisk? Well, I think that's an understatement, probably.
The bed is made of ice?
Yes, isn't that charming?
I don't know if it's that charming. I'm not that charmed.
The bed is made of ice.
It's distilled locally from ice.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a hard sell for me. I'd be like, this is a really cute thought. Is this a real thing? Because it's very interesting, but like, yeah, I couldn't imagine the bed being made of ice.
Who knew? Hell is in Norway.
Oh, come on. This is completely your bag. You love feeling bad.
I can see that. She seems like maybe she can be a little bit of a Debbie Downer. But that's me, so it is what it is.
It's on the list. Congratulations.
Good. Where on the list?
Oh, God, stop it. It's a bestseller. That is amazing.
Oh wow, that is beautiful. I would definitely be Carol in this situation. I mean, I'm both. Like, I can definitely be like a person who's like I'm definitely a person who wants to be like I'll say like, let's enjoy it, because there's no point in just like, if I'm gonna have a terrible time, like, I don't need to make it more of a terrible time. But I would rather this be like a moment, like let's really just like experience this, have a really nice night, like, you know, we'll just chill here, and that'll be cool for the day, and then we can go home somewhere else to sleep. Because I do have chronic pain, and even though sometimes it can be nice to be in like a colder thing, when it gets too cold, it goes the opposite direction. And too cold will make me tense and will make all of my pain get worse.
Isn't that warmer?
I don't really know. I feel like the blankets would be cold because they're on ice.
Should be smooth sailing for a while. So we're gonna go ahead and turn off that fasten seatbelts then.
Are these
free to
the
move about the
zombie
cabin,
people? Okay, yeah, just Carol. That's crazy.
You're in good hands.
Did they do that because she was...
That's weirder than the gal from TGI Fridays. You doing this because she freaked me out?
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say.
an affirmative, Carol.
That's an affirmative. It's crazy. Are they also trying to mimic the pilot voice for her?
Tell me about the non-English speakers.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
Anything. Everything.
There's Mary Cuxiacantola, lives in Mazuru, Lesotho.
What does she do?
Her family raises Basoto ponies, but she's only 8 years old.
Poor baby. She alone?
Paraguay. What about him?
His name is Manusos Oviedo. We weren't aware of him for the first 33 hours. So far, he hasn't really communicated with us.
I want to talk to him.
Do you want us to translate for you?
No. I'll manage.
Oh, Carol said, I have a little bit of Spanish under my belt. I don't know. A little bit of Spanish.
He's been a bit reluctant to get in contact.
Yeah, I'd be kind of surprised if he answered.
Hola, senor. Me amo...
Damn. Hola, senor is crazy. But at the end of the day, good for her. It's something. It's not that terrible.
Hola, yo soy Carol Sturka. Estoy de los United States.
Estados Unidos. Alright. You were just cursed out in Spanish.
Chinga tu madre, cabrón!
Girl, I don't even know if he could be offended because I don't know if he understood what you said because of your accent. But that's okay. I'm by no means fluent in Spanish, to be clear. I would probably have them translate a couple things. Once we get down into like we're really trying to like communicate with each other on like saving the world, then I might be like, okay, let's not translate anymore. We need to be discreet. But in the beginning, they could translate for me.
We have something for you. We gathered all the mail that was in transit for you. We think you're really gonna like what's in the box.
How do you know what's in the box? I'm a little confused by that. I guess it maybe says somewhere when it was like being packaged. Maybe they packaged it because it was in transit. So I'm guessing that was to Helen, right? Not from Helen, because Helen lives here. What's gonna be in the box? Okay.
Hi, Carol. What can we do?
What exactly do you know about what's in this box in my mail?
Helen ordered it for you. You'd been so stressed out on the tour. Guys,
Never mention her again. Never think about her again. Only I get to remember her. You got that? Only me.
I don't know if they listened that far, but maybe they do. I would be terrified at any ringing of my bell. It's a different person? Oh, okay. Okay, so it's food.
So you took it upon yourself to make me breakfast?
Well, we knew your fridge was pretty bare.
How do you know what is in my fridge?
Teresa from Merry Maids.
I want you to leave me alone.
I don't know how much they're like it seems like they seem to be very benevolent, like very like, oh, we'll help in any way we can. But at the end of the day, they still are trying to take over your mind. Like they're trying to figure out a way to fix you. So I don't know how much they're trying to say that they'll actually be helpful. Like if it's a virus that doesn't care about asking for your consent before this, then I don't know if it cares about like making I don't know. If it is like super intent on spreading itself and making sure that it prevails and survives. I don't know that they're gonna be fully just like accommodating in everything, including things that will hinder them from, fixing you. Those quotation marks. Yeah, they took everything.
Are you the Grinch who steals supermarkets?
So sorry. We're consolidating resources to centralize useful items for distribution.
I am a very independent person, okay? I always have been. I fend for myself. I just want my sprouts back.
We'll be there in a moment.
Yeah. It's still just what's humanly possible, though. And it's not humanly possible to be that fast. Okay, this is loud. Sound design. But yeah, it's not really humanly possible, like, just with the speed of humans and stuff, to get everything packaged again. So they had it still in trucks? Are there freezers on these trucks that just work independently within the trucks? Like, I don't know, because if they didn't just have that there and then they also weren't around the corner, because it's like, it would still take time to drive down there. Like, they're not magic, they're just really efficient. And you can have all the efficiency in the world and you can't be there in a moment with everything from a grocery store. Yeah, the creepy part about it is that it is like socialism at its finest, of like people all working together and caring about each other in order to be like helpful to the community. But we want people to just want this and care, not to have no free will. Yeah, it's interesting though, because it is just showing how efficient and like helpful it could be. And I'm just wondering if it's gonna be like, maybe at some point in the end of this, everyone does regain consciousness. Not everyone, but like a lot of people or something, and they do just remember still the efficiency and like how the good things that it could be. But I don't know. Like I'm not saying that will happen, or like that's my guess really.
Carol, call us if there's
Something you want that's not here, we'll get it.
cheat, sweet.
Let's not do that. Y'all, you realize that's uncanny, right? You have everyone's minds. Which mind in there said that was gonna fly and not creep someone the hell out? Also, they're gonna have someone stay and like keep, like check on the store so that it's like everything doesn't just go bad and stuff. But anyway, yeah, my guess with that is like, I don't know. I'm not saying that is like an official guess of mine. I'm just saying that I wonder if that's something that they could be trying to lean into, even though I know that probably if this all happened and everything, like, and everybody, and like a lot of people did regain their consciousness, they would be terrified again, the same way she was, of like, they still saw all of this horribleness happening. I don't know.
If they could sacrifice the town's dumbest virgin.
Thing is, I didn't really watch Golden Girls, but these out of context are crazy. That happened to me last night. Just my power just turned off. Hashtag relatable. Pluribus. We're basically the same except for the other part, Ooh. 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 That would be frightening. Because they're the ones who have been in control of everything and known everything. Even though you have no security and you're probably on the verge of a mental break, or you've already had a mental break, there's some sense of like, whatever. I can't believe it says it's us, Carol. But anyway, but yeah, I feel like you would still feel like a minor, like, in the back of your mind sense of like, there's still somebody to call. And then just seeing all of that, I'd be like, okay.
Most of them.
What, lights aren't necessary for you guys? You just see in the dark?
Oh, no, not at all. It's just that there's no crime to prevent.
Right, so it's more of your efficiency.
Yes. You donated twice to the Sierra Club, so we...
They said, yeah, we actually thought you were an environmentalist, but it seems like maybe you don't care at all, actually, and it was all performative. I don't know.
Cheer me up. Why? I'm fine. I'm so happy. There is nothing wrong with me that a fucking hand grenade wouldn't fix. You got one of those? Because I think that would be the perfect topper for the greatest week in human history.
They're bringing her a grenade for sure.
Fuck it.
Cool. Cut. But at the same time, this is not good, girl. You're about to... You should not be mixing alcohol with your medicine like this. And that's a lot of whatever type of clear liquid that is. Clear alcohol. Clear alcohols tend to be the stronger ones. Is it vodka?
For me to crawl through their legs up the volcano while they gave me my birthday wax.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What do they have Betty White saying on this show? I know that it's just like that the show is it was that type of humor, but I really have not watched it like that. And out of context, these lines are crazy.
Sorry it took so long.
A hand grenade.
Yes. We thought you were probably being sarcastic, but we didn't want to take the chance. We'll get rid of it. Feel better, Carol.
Do you maniacs drink?
I'm not inviting her in for a drink.
Does the whole world get drunk when you drink?
No, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, alcohol affects the body. I don't know, does alcohol just affect the body, or is it also affect... I mean, it affects your mind, but I think that's only because it's affecting your body. So technically, if it's affecting your body and then your body is affecting your mind, then technically your mind is still connected to everyone else's mind. But yeah, they're saying it doesn't work like that, so who knows?
You know the word vodka is a diminutive of voda, meaning water? Very similar to the Latin aqua vitae, literally water of life.
Are they all compelled to give these fun facts because they know them? Or is this like, these are the differences between them? Like, some of them might feel more compelled to do that, other ones won't. So maybe just Zosha is someone who feels more like her specific, like, body, muscle memory, brain memory, or whatever it's like her natural reaction to want to give this information for like small talk or to ease tension or whatever.
How long do I have left before you turn me into a worker bee?
It's a hard thing to predict. Sorry, Carol. We have a biological imperative.
You people make no goddamn sense. Your life is your own, you say. An agency. I've got all this agency, but I mean, I guess I have agency just until I don't?
If you were walking by a lake and you saw somebody drowning, would you throw him a life preserver?
So now I'm drowning?
You just don't know it.
You people are brainwashed, is what you are.
It's getting back into the existential.
What could possibly be so great about this mind meld of yours? Let me guess. It's all beautiful scenery. Trees are so tall you can't even see the tops. Or you're having coffee on the canals in Amsterdam and
The author in her is coming out.
in Norway above the Arctic Circle and
In a hotel made of ice.
Well, that's the thing. Some people like that more than others, and Carol wasn't someone who really liked it that much. She is messing around with this grenade.
Really jammed in there, don't you?
Oh, what?
Please.
What?
Be careful with that.
right, like you would give me a real hand grenade.
Carol, if we may.
Oh my goodness. Straight up gave her a real hand grenade, obviously. Yeah. Carol, why are we testing things? Why are we messing around like that? I would 100% believe they gave me a real hand grenade. They brought dude Air Force One. Ooh, shaky cam, I like it. She's bleeding?
I'm gonna go get some help, okay?
It's okay, Carol. Elvis, come.
I wonder why they feel the need to have the ambulance sound going. Is it for Carol's benefit? This dude looks like, is he from like a bowling alley or something?
May we join you?
No, he's from DHL.
Why would you give me a hand grenade?
You asked for one.
If I asked right now, would you give me another hand grenade?
Yes.
Even after last night, you would give me another.
They're not able to do something that would make someone upset, I guess. Do
What
they
about
have fear?
an atom bomb?
It seems like they do, because they've like shown a little bit of like at least discomfort.
To blow shit up? For kicks? I mean, does it matter?
Why would you want one? That smile was very looking scared.
It'd be okay to say no at this point. That would be sane. Not utterly batshit crazy.
Would you like an atom bomb?
Not this fear.
I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Why aren't they having them change? I guess like they don't need to like be stylish, so they can just wear whatever outfits. And it also is like a part of the charm of the show is to it gets the point across that they just stolen everyday people out of their lives. But yeah, I don't know, it's interesting. Yeah, but I wonder what they are going to explain about that, because they seem to be like focusing in on it, saying like they're focusing in on this idea that they would do anything to make them happy, and that they're not going to, and that they like, yeah, they would provide anything. So it's like, it is just interesting, like what is the biological, whatever they said, imperative. Like, I know that it's to make everyone like them, but like, I'm not gonna lie, like, does it seem like a great existence? No, there's no free will, and that's like a huge part of what we consider to be humanity. But at the same time, like, if there were nobody with free will, it would definitely be a lot better than having 12 people with free will and everyone else is at their beck and call, because that is what creates things like the that's what creates a lot of these consent issues and a lot of that type of stuff. If nobody has free will, then it's just this like gray, mindless Zombieland, which is a little sad, but at least, you know, maybe everyone can say that they're just like happy even though they don't have any free will. They're just like, they're all doing their own thing. But yeah, having like a few people who have free will definitely throws the whole thing off. So I don't know, with all of their like intelligence and everything, I would think they would be able to understand why this isn't working like this. Also, it's weird to just be like, we have a biological imperative to turn you like us because we think that it's better for you, but then they don't see a problem. Like, I don't know, like they just don't see themselves as having any autonomy, but then they also have like the ultimate autonomy to like force their everything onto everyone. But at the same time, they don't see themselves as having the autonomy to like, to say yes or no, to make decisions that are like real. They can't choose. Carol's right. They don't make sense. They're very contradictory. Who knows? It's interesting to see how they're writing this, like what their point is and how they're gonna work out.